a better place. Yeah.
All right, thank you. How about for you, Muthoni? What does recognition such as the House Prize, and maybe you can tell us briefly, what does one do with the 120 million? What is it for?
Most people thought that the $1 million was for us to share and then just go our separate ways. But then it's a startup seed actually to help develop the company and make it grow. So what they do at House Prize, when you win, they don't just give you the money, because some people presume that when the guys are coming back, they actually had the money with them. You didn't. Sadly, that is not the case. In a way, they're trying to help, because I mean, we have never even touched 1 million Kenyan shillings. So I can imagine them giving us 120 Kenyan shillings. I think we'll just explode. We will just go mad. Not just you. So what they do is that they release it in tranches. So for you to get a batch, you have to write a quotation of what you'll be doing with that. Probably the first $10K, what will you be doing with it? And then after that, it goes to their side. They oversee it. When everything checks out, you're given the money. For you to get the second batch, you have to have shown what you did with the first one. Write a report. If it goes by what was said, then the second batch is also released. But then if you mess up the first batch, we be like, okay, now it's our time to rest. Let's go and have a relaxing moment. Let's go for a tour. That's it. You're cut off from, you won't receive the rest of the money. But it's, in a way, it's actually encouraging, because now you know it's a right way of, especially us as young people, when sometimes when money is a lot, you do not, you just do everything thinking it will never end. So for us, it's a way, it's helping, because you'll find that for you to get the next batch, you have to finish the first one, and not just finish, but do it wisely. So it's actually a good way of getting up our company started. And it also helped us gain not only recognition in terms of the innovation, but in a way, I feel like that was actually a marketing strategy. I mean, now we don't have to, yes, we'll still have to do marketing and all that, but already the world knows what we're doing. So it's just us to push it a little bit further for us to be heard more.
Okay. And next time you come, we will buy. Carry some packs. We will buy. And how about you? What did it, Nora? The global recognition, and I'll pull up some pictures just now. What did it mean for you, and what the 3.2 million? Where did that go?
Oh, okay. Thanks so much for that, Olive. So imagine a girl in the village decides to come up with this crazy idea that, oh my God, we're going to manufacture refrigerators to store vaccines in Kenya, where the manufacturing sector is not that well developed. We don't really manufacture this kind of technologies. At first, it was a bit of insanity, because we didn't really get so much support even from the community around that we want to manufacture this solar refrigerator. Then soon we started manufacturing and piloting and testing it out. Then we started getting recognition for our work. The validation that we got out of there is unimagined, because personally, for me, I just got the go-ahead that you can't stop now. You can't stop because it's harder to manufacture a refrigerator locally in Kenya. You have to continue. And the money goes a long way, because then it helps you pay off people who can actually come in and do a better job, fix the aesthetics of the refrigerator, then also get more personnel and staff to come into the organization to even just accelerate the work that we do. And just being recognized by the Royal Academy of Engineering, beyond validation, also just put us on a global stage for other funders who also came in and just supported us, gave us financial support, gave us technical support to even build the refrigerator further. Because currently Vaxibox is on its third iteration, and we are looking towards getting even the WHO certification by 2024, just to ensure that we just don't sell this fridge in Kenya, but also we're able to sell it in the other East African countries and other African countries.
All right. So it no longer looks like this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't. We've actually iterated much more robust with telescoping handle.
This one, is it this one?
No.
It's not that one in the
no. It's
picture?
much more developed than that.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's just not available online because we have to pace out also how we release these technologies. There's still people who are using that previous design that you saw with the vaccine. There's still pilots being run. So we have the next iteration that even has IoT technology to be able to collect various data sets. Then the current fridge that we've just developed this year, and we've actually made a few pieces, is even different from the previous iteration. So we pace out the release also to test out a few parameters.
And it's patented?
Yes, it's patented in Kenya.
All right, cool. All right, I have the last word, Dr. Muchinda. There's more.
Doctor.
Sorry, engineer. I will do a PhD. It's because you told me your dad was a doctor. So now
I will do a PhD.
And then I remember her talking about her mom being a nurse. Now I'm just in the medical profession. Engineer.
Yes, amen to doctor. I will do a PhD. Yeah, so,
what does global recognition such as you've received even at home, I mentioned top 40 under 40, what has it meant for you?
I totally agree with my colleagues here, my dear sisters, that it's free marketing, it's global recognition, and it's sort of getting your brand getting like a trust stamp. So the more you get recognized, you're getting a stamping, and you as the person, especially if you're young, when you're recognized when you're so young, you get reassurance. And the more you're shown off, the more younger people will get reassurance that they're hearing a girl from the village is now being recognized in Luxembourg. I mean, everybody wants to go to Luxembourg, and get the wines and all. A girl from the village is making Baxi box. Somebody from my village is called Kaliambeo, is handling sewage to water recycling technology. So this recognition is part of even inspiring more women, and not just women, more children into STEM, and to seeing that they can solve problems. And we are all being told we need to create opportunities. So the more recognition is shown, the younger people get reassurance. I'm sure she's getting more reassured despite the failures that finally she will get through. And there is something called networking. Every time I speak to people, I like to say network is like an asset. As a young person, you can actually start a business with a network without actually the actual capital. So again, when you get recognition, you get sort of a status that builds your network, and your transactional cost reduce. And when I say transactional cost, I don't mean money only. If you have good networks, you're likely to get a referral very fast. People trust you. So it's very important, and sort of making the brand really trustworthy, knowledgeable, free marketing, and inspiring people. That's what I would say.
All right, and then I will have to say I have been inspired, and if I was still in university, I might take up mechanical engineering, because I had Nora say, and who says I can't go back? I can.
Yes, you can go back.